Okay. There's 6 whole people in here. Okay. Hey, Paul. So I caught a piece of last night's live stream about LynnD being a troll or a bunch of trolls. Everybody was acting so shocked. I'm still trying to make sense of that one. Where was the shock? She started, I don't know when she started trolling Kat. I think, don't quote me, but I think I remember something when me and Kat started speaking. And yes, I'm going to start this out right now by saying this. I want to thank Beansprout for acknowledging that I has Shane. I want to thank Beansprout for acknowledging in the side chat, because I saw it today when I had a chance to watch the whole first like hour and a half, that I was one of the people that LynnD just kept going after and trolling, and then openly just under her name, just being a bitch and just making shit up about me. So yeah, I was one of the ones she was going after, and emailed, and for a while there, the emails, holy crap, the emails. And after this is over, I will link in the description my Periscope so that you can specifically look at the email readings that I did from her. She's a fucking psycho. I don't usually put this kind of stuff on my So Fuck It channel, but I don't really want this on my Banger Chat channel. A lot of the people that watch my shit on So Fuck It channel don't even know who LynnD is. A lot of you do, but a lot of you don't. And you'll be like, who's LynnD and what is she talking about? And for those people, I'm sorry. This is for the ones who do know. Where do I start with this? I've kind of been all over the place already. I want to thank Beansprout for acknowledging that I was one of the ones. I appreciate that. It doesn't matter now. It never really did. I've learned to brush her off along with a few others. And I want to thank Kat for acknowledging and saying for her to leave me alone. She won't, because that's who she is. Hi, Deborah. I don't know who LynnD is. Someone picking on my Pookie. Oh, ain't nobody I can't handle. So I ain't worried about that. Haters gonna hate. I don't know, but please, just crazy and don't, people's just crazy and don't got laughs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It turns out that LynnD from what they've gathered, her name is Beverly, possibly Beverly. Jeannie Lynn. She has the longest name in the history of multiple married women. I call her, if I can't get them all there, LynnD, Johnson, Brown, Foster, Duncan, Jingleheimer Schmidt. I think I got them all. That's her name, except for the Jingleheimer Schmidt. That was just me poking fun. But she emailed me. This is like sweet karma. It is genuinely the sweetest of sweets. It's LynnD in her emails to me back after the Boyd barbecue at Debbie Lynn's. When she was emailing me back to back, and oh my God, the bitch is fucking crazy. And she kept saying stuff like that that I wanted her. I'm just going to be blatant because this is what she said in the emails, which I show on my Periscope. I wanted her man's dick, that she rides his dick every night. I was like, this is not even short of creepy, is it? And that he's sleeping in the next room and she can hear him. It's just, she was obsessed with the idea that I was obsessed with her man. I'm not even friends with her man. I only briefly ever had any communications with her man, and it was probably, it was the year before. So hold on one second. So this is sweet because she claimed that she had no troll accounts, not even one. Why would I have a troll account? We say what we need to say under our own name. That's what she said all the time. She said it on video. She said it on side chats. She said it in comments of people's videos, like vlogger guys' videos. She said it in the email. No troll, not even one troll account. Not one. I already knew better. I knew better. She's been trolling me recently. Well, she's trolled me under many names, but she's trolled me recently under Betty Bubblebutt. I knew instantly. Doug looked at it and said, "You know that's LynnD, right? It's either LynnD or Boris." And I went, "It's LynnD. It's LynnD. I know it is. Hi, Mara. I wish I was." Hold on, you guys. Aaron's calling me. What? There's no toilet paper. I don't have one. It's in the cabinet where the towels are. Where? In the cabinet where the towels are. No. Upstairs. Yep. Thank you, sir. Tell me if you see it. Do you see it? No, open the drawer. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try to get down to this, but the kids are kind of distracted. All right, so where was I? Oh, the Betty Bubblebutt, and I don't even remember what the comment was, and I just didn't approve it because I have people that I pre-approve to comment on my shit. And once they've shown that, they're not coming to troll me, I approve them to comment anytime, And any newbies, they usually don't show up because I don't know them, and there's so many trolls. No, they just ate their lunch and they don't get snack until 5:30. So yeah, they've got their Kindles up there, their Fires HDs. So I just want to say that with everyone's shock and amazement in that community, I don't understand. I don't understand where the shock and amazement is. I don't understand. Everybody knew she was a fucking troll. Everybody knew. She is such a con. And I have my opinion of her that I have held firmly to from day one when she started trying to contact me and I never responded. And I told Doug, why does this chick keep fucking contacting me? She's Boris's girlfriend. That's like you having it out with some chick and me going, I'm going to make friends with her. What the hell? It was obvious that she was up to something. So I didn't respond. I would not respond. And Doug said finally, he was like, she's obviously going to keep messaging you. Now she's emailing you. Just see what she wants. So I talked cordially to her. I was nice. I was not overly friendly, but I wasn't an asshole. She would comment and I would respond. Everything was fine until I'd had all I could take of her two-facedness, acting like my friend and then going over and supporting him when he would trash me on his live chats. No, you're not going to come over and talk nice to me and say, hello, friend, and all this shit, and then go to Boris's side chat and sit over there and moderate while his whole chat is literally about me for 1.5 hours. I'm fucking 47 years old. I'm not stupid. I'm not a doormat. So that ended that. She came over on my live stream and said, hi, Corey, while she was actually still moderating on his side chat live. Time drill 2. You know what, zombie toothless bulldog? Don't know, don't care. And she said hi, Corey, to me, and I knew she was over moderating on his side chat while he was trashing me. calling me lying Corey and saying all the same shit he's always said about me, and claiming he had facts to prove it up, to prove it all, but nobody ever held him accountable and said, so then show the facts. She was over there supporting him, and so when she said, hey, Corey, I went, fuck you, LynnD. I typed it right in the side chat. I was like, fuck you. She went, oh, the gloves are off now. Well, she later claimed that she quit being friendly with me when I trashed her boyfriend. That's not when it happened. She's a fucking liar. I remember the night specifically. I just described it to you. Yeah, she was crazy the entire time. I am the only person that I can come up with in this whole community thing that never wavered in her opinion of LynnD and a few others. And I'm not gonna. I'm just waiting it out. And when the masks come down and other people are going, I can't believe this about this person. Can you believe it? I'm going to be sitting there going, yes, I can. Yes, I can. And nobody wanted to listen to me, but that's fine. Y'all are all grown motherfuckers. Y'all do what you want to do. I never wavered. I knew it from day one. Even when I was being friendly with her, I was being friendly with her knowing that she was several trolls trolling me at that very time. I let it go. I didn't have any definitive proof of it, but it was so obvious. It was the same narrative. It was the same, the context. Everything was the same between all of the trolls. Is that really you, Marshall? They don't like you, Marshall. You know that, right? Over there in that land. I'm not really happy with a lot of shit you do either. But it's not my business. You don't change my life at all. You do your bad bullshit, and it doesn't faze my world. Zombie says, I never even heard of Boris until Vlogger started posting vids about him. That was 2.5 freaking years ago. He was a huge drama queen even then, and that was before LynnD even came on the scene. Well, this ain't about Boris for me. It just so happens that I have to kind of mention Boris and get into what I'm talking about with her. Well, Corey, you went through a lot with her. I didn't go through half of what Kat went through. No, I really didn't. I mean, she came at me in like really condensed sections at a time for like a few months, and then she'd be gone, then she'd be back again, then she'd be gone. Hey, Gabe. Yes, tonight there will be a banger chat. Absolutely. Drama free. That's why I'm putting this out there right now, because the shit ain't going to be on my banger chats. My banger chats, my live streams with the groups are going to be fun. That's what they're going to be. I'm going to do my best. What's I saying? What's the deal with LynnD? How you doing, thick mama? Oh my God, Marshall. Take it down a level, man, really. Thank you, Marshall. You're weird. But yeah, what was I saying? Somebody fill me in. I'm so tired. I'm taking care of 2 kids full time. I'm too old for the shit. Only mention Boris because the drama seems to be all about LynnD doing him dirt. Yeah, well, it just so happens I had to mention Boris because that's where she extended towards me, was from him. But yeah, Kat went through way more than I did, which was kind of wild. I was shocked that Kat was willing to mend fences with her. Yeah, people say life is short, and I say life is the longest thing you'll ever do. But either way, no matter how you see the length of your life, hey, Deb, it's a mess, but I just want to put my opinion out there on it and then toss it to the side. All right, Gabe, yeah, you be there or be square, motherfucker. It does need a flow chart. It does. I am not completely up to speed with everything they know about LynnD. I have some information, but mine is very scattered. And I'm going to tell you, I did some background checking on her, and I've done background checking for others that asked me to do it. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And I do, because I love that kind of stuff. Research is my gig. I love it. Everyone who knows me knows that I love doing that shit. LynnD's background, usually when I go through someone's background, you can pretty much, it's like a tree. And there's a branch off here, a branch off here, a branch off here for different phases of their lifetime. You know, you've got back in the 90s, you've got up here in the early 2000s, it's shit like that. Oh, sure, Shane, if she can keep her fucking dick sucker shut, you can bring her. But with LynnD's background, every source that I've ever used, her tree is a forest. I don't even know how to explain it. I tell people, wow, when I look at LynnD's background, it's like looking at the background of 5, maybe 6, and not one. She has emails connected to Facebook accounts that are men. She has email accounts and phone numbers connected to MySpace accounts that are Black men. I got you, Gabe. I didn't ignore you, Debbie. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. But LynnD's background is everywhere. It even comes down here to Florida. It traces down here to Florida somehow through Atlanta. It's everywhere. And the first time I did her background was probably because legitimately, this was when she was trolling me and I wanted information on her because I was considering putting a cease and desist on her ass because she was relentlessly emailing me. No. This was a couple years back. 2016. Yeah. I believe it was. It was the hangout, was it? Yeah, it was 2016.
Just water.
A Black man named Ken. Wow, really? So I wanted information on her like anybody would. Kat understands that. A lot of people understand that when they get relentlessly pursued and you're like, leave me the fuck alone. What is your deal? You know, I know you have a hard time. I would tell you to kiss my ass, but I'm afraid your ass will get attached. You would get attached to me and you wouldn't go away. I already have the problem with that, you know? But since the first time that I did her background check, it has expanded even more. Same sources that I use, only more branches, more trees. It's a forest. It's not even a tree. She's all over the place. And all I could think was because some of the accounts were kind of dead accounts and some of them were active accounts and the people were currently posting. Now, some of them don't have any actual comments. They'll have a bunch of friends, but no real comments on their stuff. Maybe a few here and there, very generic. And I'm thinking, I've seen this kind of stuff before. This is possibly her. It's a fake account she set up and she casually once in a while will post. And she'll comment under other accounts. Believe it or not, there are people out there that catfish that have fake Facebooks, just as an example, and they'll have 15 fake friends on there that are all them. And every now and then they'll just comment, and they use the same password for all of them so they can keep up. And then there's the other accounts that have led from her to them, and they're actual accounts. These are people. And they post regularly and they have family connected to them and friends connected that comment literal stuff and tag them in photos from the 80s, that kind of shit. And I believe she has stolen people's identities. And I did find one woman about 2 years ago when I first did her background. I found a woman that it seemed like she probably knew because the woman had a lot of addresses that were, you know, her connections were close to where LynnD was at, not currently, but had been. One of the addresses that she was linked to confirmed. Okay. Like the city and state. And I thought, she must know this woman. And I did not find LynnD on the woman's friends, but the connection just seemed too real. Like she personally knew her.
Have a brownie now.
I'm live. You're going to have to wait. And I told you that snack time. You have an hour and a half to go. Now, okay. Thank you, sir. So I have stayed firm. LynnD's a troll. I always knew she was a troll. I knew she had multiple accounts. I do believe, I don't know, but I do believe she probably at least played a part in the attacks on me on the Guru gossip site because I had no connection to that community at all. That's none. I know a lot of people have responsibility for that. Vicious strand going on for a while there. And I had absolutely no reason to be on that site. I have no connection to that kind of shit. But I believe she at least played a part in that. Even if the others that were participating didn't know it was her, I believe that that she did. I know for a fact that she was on another site registered under her email, attacking over there others. That site's not there anymore. Okay, see you in a bit, Deborah. So when all the shit starts coming out about the others, because this is what I call karma. This is karma. Karma is when people that want to lash out and retaliate for something that's, to someone or something because of something. Hold on. Okay. When people want to lash out and they don't, and they just got to take a breather. That Guru Gossip site is scary as hell, at least from the little I've seen. Only string I ever looked at was one of Glam Chat, though. Yeah, mine's pretty bad. Like, they took pictures, screenshots of me from my videos and then blew them up bigger. I mean, I know I'm fat. I have a mirror, but then they blew them up, or they would close in real close on my face and fuck with, the image and darken it to make it look like my teeth were horrifying and my skin was really bad. And so what if I have flaws, What are you, fucking chiseled in stone? What the fuck, man? You're not a saint. I don't care, actually, zombie. I could probably get it taken down. I've talked to two of the administrators over there, but I never asked them to take it down. They just gave me some information, which, I took it in stride, and then I stored it away and haven't forgotten. I've got my emails from them, and one day maybe those emails will come in handy. I hope I don't ever have to use them, but, I may. I don't want to. If I wanted to, I'd have done it by now. I never started YouTube to be involved in the drama. I used to like to share my opinion, but it seems like as soon as you share your opinion in your open account as who you are, people that don't have balls want to come out and attack you for it. And they go under their fake accounts and do it, So it's not even worth it. They've sucked the joy right out of it. People like LynnD. So I don't do it anymore. I don't share my opinion. I keep it to myself, or I post it on Twitter, or post it on my Facebook. And my channel has evolved to just basically sharing with family that's farther from me, because, there's no family around me. See? Being a troll, like I said, I've never wavered. I've known it. I've said it. So, hats off to Kat for being able to mend a fence with that bitch. I'll tell you. I mean, there's just people in this community and the skirtings communities around us that I will never, ever bring back into my circle again. Because why? There's a lot of nice people out there. Why are you going to look over their head and go, that person's a proven asshole and a troll and a liar. Let's go be friends with that person. Let's mend fences and be friends with that. But nope, sorry. Nope. So a lot of you can understand what I'm saying about that. I mean, what's the point? What? It's a big community. Look how many people are on the tube here. There's a lot. Why would you focus on the shittiest ones that have proven themselves? You know how they are. Why would you do that? It is not I'm not the asshole whisperer, okay? I'm just not. I'm not. Neither are y'all. You don't have to be friends with them just so you can be on a side chat and be part of the crowd, Find a crowd that ain't full of them. But I don't know. A lot of you haven't been around for very long that will know what I'm talking about. A lot of you have been around from the beginning. A lot of you have been around since before I was around here. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. But Corey is a one chance person. And I can say that and a lot of folks will say, well, that's a lie because you and Kat were not friends and then you became friends with Kat. Well, that's why it doesn't apply to Kat. Me and Kat were never friends. We went from not knowing each other to enemies. So until we actually spoke and then became friends, that's the only chance. There was no chance. She never lost me to begin with. We were never friends. And then there's been people on YouTube that have proven that, our friendship was a lot of shit. It was a lie. Or they just shit on me thinking that I would be okay with it because everybody on YouTube seems to be okay with being a doormat. And I don't do second chances. I do not. Ask my family. I used to, a long time ago, then I grew up. I don't do second chances. Neither should you. But that's on you, whatever helps you sleep at night. There are people that I really, really saw as good friends on here back 2015, even 2016, that I will never have in my life again. Hey, Kat. Hey, girl, listening as I do stuff. Here's the reason. She won't leave me alone. Wouldn't leave me alone. It was relentless and I couldn't do anything without her there. I just wanted it to stop. I don't blame you. She's fucking psycho. Hey, Dish, I know a lot of liars and a lot of people that give these people more chances. I found out there's not a lot of real friends on YouTube. You're right, Dish. There's not a lot of real friends, but you can find pleasant acquaintances and actually make real friends on here. I've made some real friends on here that even if YouTube shut down and was gone forever, the way I see it is like, okay, Armageddon, okay? Let's just say the shit hits the fan. Glamorous Life says, she is crazy. Now I have her Addie and I will send it to you as well. So she does, okay, you can have it. Good. This is why I don't comment much on YouTube or go out and hang out around with folks. Can't trust no one, and I hate drama and fake people. Oh, there's a lot of that on here, girl, I'm gonna tell you. Thank you, Kat. I met my best friend on here. See, Dish, see? Oh, Kat, you know that I'm a hound dog. So I didn't have the inside info that others did, like the inside scoop, because I had no connection with her on a personal note. So with the Addie, I can find out everything. No, she has in the past. I mean, like the relentless emails, and I would just be like, go. Oh, Armageddon, shit hits the fan. My scenario, the way I know who are my good friends on here, my genuine ones. Exactly, bunny boiling. Okay.
Hey, Sash.
Dude, you turned I can't even see it.
Not can you?
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta fix this tablet for this child. Why are you in airplane mode? Would you quit messing with the settings?
I wasn't in airplane mode.
I'm looking at it.
I didn't touch a thing on airplane.
And Wi-Fi is okay. All right, now you're back on.
I didn't touch.
You're back on. You're back on.
I didn't touch a single thing.
Yes, you did. All right, yeah, okay. The boogeyman did it. Take that. Go away, little dude. Okay. Debbie says, I am mad that I let her suck me in. Well, that's your fault, Debbie, because I know for a damn fact you knew better because I warned your ass. I warned you, but I didn't say anything because I don't do that. That's your business. Kind of like when Kipper was doing what she did with, with batshit Waffle Hut. I didn't say nothing. I just loved Kipper and waited it out. And that's what I do. What was I saying? Okay, I'm going to get this out now. Shit hits the fan scenario. No more YouTube, no more internet. Phones are down. Vehicles are not working. Who am I going to make it a mission to find out how they are? I still love Kipper. And I still love you. Yes, Debbie. Those are the people, if I think about it and go, fuck, I can't get a hold of this person, I really need to make sure they're okay. That's how I know which people that I've met on here I truly see as my friend. And then there's the people that I'm not going to go out of my way to find out about, but I'm going to wonder, I hope they're okay. I hope they're doing good. And those are my confident, good, positive acquaintances. That's the way I see the people on here. I have to put myself in a position to say, how important are they to me? All right, Kat says, sent, I want her to stop doing this to everyone I care about. You are one of them. Mara, you as well, believe it or not. Thank you very much for that, Kat. I really do. It means a lot. As y'all know, me and Kat have a history. Do not see eye to eye on politics at all. But that's the only place we really disagree on. And that is a big thing. But I'll tell you, like I told Kat, I really believe that we have to look at the commonalities, and that's being women. And women have got to overlook the boundaries and start looking at the bridges. And there's bridges there, you know. Dish says, hello, everyone, by the way. Oh, shut up, Paul. I will block your ass. I swear to God. Anyway, I just wanted to put this out there. I knew she was. A lot of people knew she was. I see Kat never gave up on the idea that she was. Can't block me, baby. I have 1,800. I don't give a shit. You're probably LynnD. Yeah, girl. You probably LynnD. So there's a reason that I'm not on camera, because it's 4 o'clock. I've been cleaning and playing with children and holding and loving on my doggies, and I look like ass. So yeah, that's not going to happen. You're ski-wee. Lily, who's Lily? LynnD and Jalen. I know you ain't Jalen. I know better than that, because I've talked to Jalen on the phone several times. I'm drinking my coffee. Let me show y'all my bling. Show y'all my bling there. Drink it. God damn it. There it is. The light is terrible. I just disliked my own video. Why would I do that? My hand hit the screen. It's a touch screen. Oh, Lily, you. Okay. I am not going to get up. All right. I might show you my booty. Give me 1 second. I'm joking. Let me see. This ring looks like shit in this light. Hold on a minute. It's a nice ring. I don't do jewelry. Everybody knows I do not do jewelry. But this thing right here, oh my God, this thing catches the sun, and it is just great. I love this fucking thing. So, anyway, that's the maximum of my girly girl right there. That's it for me. So what is everybody's thoughts on side chat about this LynnD thing? And Kat, I'm going to need, what's the word? I'm totally brain farting. I'm going to need a complete list of those troll names, because there are a couple. She's been laying low on me for a while now. The Betty Bubble Butt was the only one that I can really recall going, yep, that's her, and just being a dick. And as soon as I don't let her comment and I block her from being seen on my channel, she stops. She goes away. A Brazilian. Let's see. I'm not showing my booty on the camera right now, Gabe. Because my booty looks like ass too. I'm wearing ripped up yogas that are just worn out that I wear when I clean and hang around the house. Welcome back, Deborah. Zombie Toothless Bulldog says to Paul, haha, you're all those trolls, but you only have me blocked under the ski one. You're a very tricky person. Ripped up yogas. Yes, yogas are pretty much all I wear. I have 3 pairs of jeans and 8 or 9 pairs of yogas, all kinds. They're comfortable. When you're fat, you want to be comfortable. I walk in the door, the tennis shoes come off, the jeans come off, the bra comes off. It's a t-shirt and yoga pants and either flip-flops or slippers. I mean, I'm sitting around an RV all day, you know? But 2 comments on here. Tucker wears yoga pants too. You're a trendsetter. I'm one of those women that you hear about that wears yoga pants and has never done yoga. And it's very obvious that I've never done yoga if you've ever seen my body. As Monroe Red said, I'm thicker than a snicker. That was so funny. She said, I saw you on Rosie's video when y'all met. Girl, you thicker than a snicker. Yeah, a little bit. My future wifey Dana wears yoga pants. Tucker has those yogas and flip-flops. My flip-flops are getting rough. I've adored them, and they you can tell they're very adored. Now, anything that I've said on here in connection with anyone other than LynnD, Jeannie, Beverly, Barbara, whatever her fucking name is. Sure you are, tribe. You're getting married, huh? Anything said was only said because it was in connection and correlation with what I had to say about her. I'm not trying to generate more bullshit with anybody. You know, not with Kat, not with Boris, not, you know, that's not, if I was trying to, then the video would be based on them. And I watched, this was the beauty. Oh my God, this was fucking beautiful. When I got done watching a little bit of the Boris one, which I didn't finish it yet, but I'm gonna, I may have to download it just so I can watch it when I have time. I literally don't have time for life anymore. I've got my grandson's full-time permanent as far as I can see. So, you know, we're trying to adjust and all that. But when I watched LynnD's 2 videos posted when I heard what was going on, because someone sent me a message with a link. And I was like, oh God, there's something going on. Let me click this link. And Doug was like, no, I want to watch my show. I was like, let me just see what's going on. So I clicked it and I saw, and I was like, yeah, something's going on with this shit. I don't know what LynnD's done, but something's going on. And I just caught a piece of it while it was on live stream. And then I had to get off there because I've got the boys. I went over to her page to see if she was still active, and she was. And I saw those 2 videos. No, he wasn't watching Heart to Heart. We watch Colbert and Trevor Noah and Seth Meyers and shit like that. But anyway, and he watches Salty Kayak and Key West Kayak. He likes them. He watches them every day when he has time, if he doesn't work really, really late. But anyway, I saw the 2 videos that she put up attacking. Well, not really. I can't say attacking because she said it so, you know, softly, because that's her style, because she's so confident for no reason at all. And everything she was saying about them was what that Dave guy, he's a batshit one. Corey, you're the reason I like Kat now. I'm glad I gave her another chance. Love you, Kat. See, Debbie, told you. We can move past those things, you know, if we have to. It's, you know, there's some people that just aren't worth fucking with. But, you know, and then there's the ones that are. But genuinely, when me and her were having our thing, it was because she was being fed misinformation about me. She was being fed misinformation. That's why she was doing what she did to me. She didn't know that she was being fed misinformation. She trusted her source. But we still don't agree on how she handled it, though. So let's just stop it right there. Something just made a noise on my phone. Anyway, I've lost track again. Fuck. I'm such an airhead right now. I'm tired, people. I have a 4.5-year-old and an 8-year-old, and they're actually doing pretty amazing. They're really good. Oh, and I'm going to be doing an update video on here, live, of the 1-year anniversary of having the RV and being in it. The things we like about it, the things we dislike about it. Are you still in the same place? Won't say where. If you remember Isaiah. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Lady with the dogs that lived by trash and wonder why her dogs was sick and blamed it on. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. My RV is holding up pretty well. The soft floor areas we still have not repaired Doug was able to jack up the slide out until we can get it repaired, but that has a lot to do with Doug's job and the hours going down, kind of limiting, and then having to travel a lot. I've been doing a lot of traveling since we got this RV. I've been putting a lot of money into going back and forth between North Carolina and home here. That on a one-income household is pretty, it's doable. We've managed. We've managed to keep the groceries in the place and keep the bills paid and keep the ride going and keep the insurance and everything. But so between the hours going yin and yang with Doug's job and the travel money, because you can't just go there and come back and not have cash on hand when you go. Hey, Corey, you sexy thing. Hope all is well. Well, thank you, the Jack. I don't know who you are, but I'm always up for a good compliment. But anyway, so we haven't done the soft floor area by the front door and by the slide. And we haven't fixed the soft floor area on the very back wall here at the very end. We did remove the carpet because we had a leaky shower. We didn't know it. And it leaked downstairs and onto the carpet at the end of the stairs here. So we pulled all that up. And we removed the carpet in the bathroom area upstairs. Basically, and we've had another thing happen here. How long does the shower hot water last, Corey? Oh, no, we have a 10-gallon tank, and it actually, I've only run out of hot water one time, and that was when I took a shower immediately after Doug. I have never had to rush through a shower, ever. I take a nice, relaxed shower. Now, I do believe this will be part of my, you know what? I'm getting into it too much, but this will be part of my video that I do with the update for the 1 year and what we like and dislike. But I think the shower head has a lot to do with it. If you're in an RV, you want a shower head that's going to give you the maximum pressure output in a small area, of the RV? You'll get them. Right now, storage is an issue. Since we've gotten the boys, we have a couple of extra things that we've bought for them. And it's been, but Doug's been working like this week. He'll have 70 hours, which is amazing. So that's good. Things are picking up. They just got a Disney account at his job. And then right behind that, yesterday, they got another big account. And Doug is the only one that can weld worth a shit in the whole shop. So he's got to do all the welds because these are going to have to be visually pristine because of the type of thing they're doing. It's like a spiral staircase and then a Disney ride that's going up. They're doing the stairs that go up the side. They're doing that. So Doug's got to do the sections of the stairs. And then they have to load them onto the big, huge truck and off they go. Stickers? No, I don't have any stickers. People have suggested it over time, but my channel's kind of lost view counts and, I haven't been putting out the type of stuff I normally did and I haven't been getting on camera. Now, when I quit getting on camera and talking, my views went down. So Doug told me, go back on camera, start talking. I'm like, no, because then I have to do makeup and hair and that'll shower videos. Yeah, that ain't happening. I did consider doing a shower video, but I don't want my channel taken down. I was going to blur out all my hot spots, but that would have just been I would be a view whore and I don't want to be a view whore. But anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, we haven't done the repairs we had. We got the leaks taken care of, but we haven't done the repairs we needed to do with the floor. That's the only thing. And since I think a month ago, it's been about a month and a half, you need to stream from your car, Corey, scratch lotto tickets and a lot of people while asking for money. Trust me, it works. Lots of window lickers down here do it. I'm not asking for money. We're doing fine. I just told you, we make it. We're not hurting. We're not losing anything here. I had thought about doing the lottery tickets, but I only allow myself $20 a week to scratch. That's it. Hold on one second.
Can I snack now?
You don't know how to tell time yet, so you're going to get a free pass, but you have...
What time is it for
It's 4:22. You have an hour and 8 minutes.
What time is it for?
5:30. Okay, goodbye, sir. Okay, bye. I know you do, but you're going to be fine. I've lost my, did you find out who got murdered in your RV? No. Remember the blood found, you and call police? No, nobody knows if anybody was murdered in here. But anyway, I had thought about doing the lottery ticket thing. Like, when we got our taxes back, I was going to get $100 worth, and then totally changed my mind and said, no, we really need that money. We really need to use that, because if I don't use it right, then 2 months from now, I'm going to be shaking my head and going, God, I wish I had that $100 I wasted on lottery tickets. So I didn't do it. I just want people to continually feed him beer and cigs. I have this bet going on. Who? Oh, Brian. Yeah. Oh, but anyway, I was trying to say, Paul, that in the last month and a half, the 12-volt lighting and the 12-volt fan in the bathroom, in the toilet area, there was blood on the walls and stuff that we totally didn't even realize until how long had we been here? A month? Anyway, lottery tickets are a terrible investment, but some folks buy beer and cigarettes or crack. So I don't do any of that. So I figured I'd spend $20 on scratch offs. It's fun. I enjoy it. And there's a potential to win something. And if not, I still enjoy it. Okay. So the 12-volt lighting and the 12-volt fan in the bathroom just quit working. And it's the light. There's a light above. There's a light at the bathroom door, the light in the bathroom, the light above the shower, the light above the washer and dryer area. And let's see, I only buy the winning lottery. Yeah, me too. Those all quit working. Don't know why. The outlets are working fine, though, because they're not 12 volt. They're working fine, but it's the 12 volt. So Doug went to check it. He put the meter to it and everything. He can't get anything out of it. He doesn't know what's going on. He got it fixed at one point, and within 2 hours, it was gone again. It flickered. It was gone. It was done. And only this time when it went, it took out the 12-volt dining room light as well. So that's gone. And the light above the sink. So it's something with the 12-volt. We don't know what it is. Not all of it's out, just the sections I brought up. And I told him, let's just rewire the whole thing. And he said, you have no idea how fucked up these things are wired. You have no idea. He said, see, now this has gone from the title to me just chatting. But anyway, I've said what I have to say about that dumb whore. So I'm just going to go on with this now. So we've got to take the ceiling panels down to fix it. Don't know if it's worth it right now. I have a lamp in the bathroom. It works fine. That's working out fine. I don't know. Yeah, but we got to find it. And Doug's gone to the panel. We don't know. He doesn't know enough about this 12-volt wire and shit. And it's dumb. It's like they've got wires ran and they're connected in the middle. They're spliced. They're spliced in the middle. You're supposed to have a continuous run when you first now, if it's a repair job, yes, you can splice, but manufacturing, it should be a straight run. I know that, and I don't know shit. You need RV tweaker Wayne to help you out. I didn't even think about that. I need to contact him. Yeah, he checked the fuse. He replaced the fuse, and as soon as he did, that was the day it came back on. And when it blew, it all went out again, plus the one above the sink, plus the one above my dining area. It all went when he replaced a fuse. So, you see, most likely you have some solders that broke. Start by checking the fuses. He did all that. Everything's been done, and it's just fucked up. How is your daughter doing? I wonder if she's doing YouTube videos. Just wondering. Yeah, no, she's busy. She works a lot, and she's got the baby. Get some good insurance and get Elvis to burn your RV free. No, I love my RV, but we are looking to buy some land to build one of those outward RV rooms you see a lot of times in the 55 plus communities, where they have a built-on room. Because we got 2 kids here. Or even a mobile home on its own lot. You know, we're looking for something like that because we're eventually going to build something. That was always the plan. But for now, we just need to be able to expand somehow. So these extra hours at Doug's job are a blessing, big time. Goes to the person that was murdered. Pine, Arizona, Corey. Very nice land out there. No, we got to stay here. This is this is where you want to raise kids. There's a lot to do here. There is so much to do. You know, we'd wrestled with the idea of moving back to North Carolina. Every time, because I love my daughter and I love my grandchild that's there, and I love my son-in-law, but just every time we talked about going back to North Carolina, my heart just felt so heavy. I felt ill. I was like, no, I just cannot go back to that podunk shit. I cannot. Zombie says, shit, I missed it. He might have used the wrong size fuse. No, he got the right one. It's the exact ones that are in there, or the 12-volt circuit is just overloaded. Well, then why wouldn't it happened by now, especially if things have been added to it? Nope, nothing. The 12-volt is the same as it's always been. We've not added a thing. So that's not an issue, especially if things have been added. Okay. You want to raise kids in Florida? Oh, yes, absolutely. There's so much to do that doesn't require technology. We can go fishing. We are going to, me and Doug still have our plans to do the fishing and the kayak. And when we knew we had the kids and we thought we were giving up our later years we had talked about for so long, I said, no, here's the deal. I'm not getting rid of the trailer. We're still going to get to the source. We're going to rewire it eventually. But with us trying to find somewhere else to live now as it is, even if it's just a piece of land, once we know what we're going to do, then we can do something with that. But it's pointless to repair it now when we need our money to try to get something new, something else, or a place to put this to set it up with a room. What was I saying? The fuck? See, y'all throw me off so easily. I don't know. Let me scroll back up because y'all fucking throw me off. I don't know. I can't follow this side chat and keep my brain where it needs to be. Oh, yeah. We can still kayak. I told him, I said, we're just going to have to get 2-seaters, 2 of them. We can still do the metal detecting. We just need 4 of them now. Everything we wanted to do, we can still do. We just got the kids now. And not really even a Florida room, because you cannot. If you've ever lived in Florida with a Florida room, nobody uses them in the summer because you can't fucking breathe. It's like a little oven. It's like a giant oven. But yeah, a room. It's like an actual stick-built room attached to the main door so that you have a living area. And then we're going to take the living room area inside and turn it into the boys' room. We're going to put up a wall that we can easily just pull down if we have to, which we're not planning to ever pull this thing. But we're going to build a wall, and we're going to it'll be a good size room too. And the boys will have somewhere. I love Florida dish. Love Florida. Yes, exactly. They use their Florida rooms to grow weed. It works great for that. But Florida is my peace. It's my peace. It's my calm. It's mine. Nobody else's. That's the way I see Florida. Florida's mine. It's nobody else's but mine. It just feels like home to me, even though I wasn't born here. This feels like where I belong. Very humid. In the summer, it's very, very fucking humid. And it gets really hot to the point that I feel like I can't breathe. And I don't blame it on the heat. I blame it on my weight. And I try to lose, but everyone knows by now, it doesn't matter how little I eat or the healthy choices I make. I'm just going to be fat. So I accept it. I literally can't control it. I've tried. I couldn't do the humidity like that. Yeah, it's horrible. The water, right now the water where we're at is a well, and it's the sulfur water. It's horrendous. We do not drink it. We do not cook with it. We bathe and wash our clothes in it. That is it. My fish tank is filled with spring water. My snail bowl is filled with spring water. My dogs and my cats get spring water. And I wouldn't put my worst enemy, well, I would put my worst enemy through the sulfur water. Yes, I would. But when I take a shower, it's so strong. If I take a shower after Doug's gone to bed, it wakes him up. It smells horrendous. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. So I try to use a little bit of body wash every night, which I don't tend to use every night because I don't like it. It makes me feel slippery. I don't like feeling slimy. But yeah, it's bad. Shower is just a stink. But look, oh my God, y'all. I can't see. Look. Oh, she's so cute. Hey, Jewel. Hey, Jewel. This is the mug that I had for Dave Displaced. If I'm holding it right or not. Yep. And he never gave me his damn address, so I couldn't give it to him. I said, fine then, motherfucker. But I told him, I was like, I have a gift for you. Just give me your address. Me and Doug want to send you a gift. And he never gave me his address. So Doug told me eventually, he said, Corey, you're never going to send it to him. I'm going to use that mug now. Fine, use the fucking mug. I've always thought the summer air on the East Coast is so muggy bad because it comes fresh off the Pacific. No, it doesn't. It comes off the Atlantic. And by the time it travels, oh, I see what you mean. Okay. By the time it travels 3,000 miles, all the fresh is used out of it. It's not how it works, but okay. Debbie Nipple says, is Tucker Chats Dave Displaced? I don't know. Ask Tucker Chats. I know that I like Tucker. I've noticed that I like a lot more people on YouTube than I did before. I didn't say it was scientific. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you didn't, because it would have been an epic fail. Coffee. Keeps your bowels moving, motherfucker. No, I'm Tucker Poon. No, you're not. Are you? No, you're not. So you want a mobile home court? It's not about wanting. It's about we still want to stay within our plan of cash. And if we can't do cash, we want to be able to have a small enough amount to pay that we can finance it over the course of maybe 2 years only. And it will not allow us to be close to the beach like I want, but it will allow us to be within a good distance. Because, that's the whole point of my happiness here is the ocean and the alligators and shit like that. So I'm probably the one person on YouTube that makes it up as I go along. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not, zombie. No, you're not. I lost track again. Do you see what I go through? That was a Lady Fell special. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the mobile home thing. A nice mobile home out here for a double wide, no. I'm talking, I don't care if this is a 1985 single wide, as long as it gives these boys, I mean, look what I'm in. I'm in an RV. I don't mind the small space at all. Doesn't bother me a bit. I've lived in a big double wide. I had what was that? That was a 28. Yeah, it was 28 by 80, 28 by 76, something like that. It was big, and it was on 5.5 acres. And that was the biggest one we've ever had. We lived in the single wide when we first moved to Florida back in 98. The first time we bought that, we only paid $2,000 for that, but it was in a park. We didn't have our own spot. The point is, Paul, that the land is that's the thing, the land. If we can find bare land with no home on it, I don't care, because we could put the RV on it and then add the room. If we can find a chunk of land with a mobile home on it, that needs work done, we can live in the RV on the land as we fix the mobile home. That is the plan. I am not wavering from that plan, because those are the two options that will give us that low dollar amount. Okay, now us trolls should start feeling bad. We came in here and threw her completely off her original subject. You did. It depends, Paul. Now, that's the thing about this area, how much it is for an acre. The closer you get to the ocean, the more you're going to pay. Good luck finding an acre anywhere near the ocean that's not zoned commercial. You're not going to find, good luck finding a half an acre. The lots are very small because they're going to get the maximum out of it. I mean, I'm sure you understand that, but then the farther away from the ocean you get, it gets cheaper and cheaper. But if you want the best possible price, you're looking at Middleburg, you're looking at Callahan, you're looking at a good hump away from the ocean. And I don't want to go that far. Hey, so Fugget, Well Pounder's floppy crotch be in the hangout tonight. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be there. Hi, Isaiah. How you doing? Did you get a haircut? That boy's got a woolly booger of hair, I'll tell you. I blame LynnD for the broken 12-volt system there. I'm hoping you get back to the original theme. I see. No, I'm done with her anyway. I'm done. I just wanted to put it out there that no one can say that I ever wavered. I've always known who she was, what she was, and there was never a reason for me to mend a fence with the bitch. Ever. Nope. There's no reason for me to mend fences with several people on here. I can think of right off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4 people right off the bat that I would never mend a fence with. I have absolutely no reason to. None. My life has been stunning without them. I can't imagine that I need for them to help me improve on it because it's already pretty damn good. They've already shown me what their value is in my life. They did that. I mean, if I feel a certain way about somebody, it's because they've personally done something to me. I didn't just fabricate and go, I don't like you because of what you did to somebody else. No, you've given me a reason. You've done something to me. Now, there is one person that I unsubbed and I don't care for that did something to a friend of mine. So there is that one. So I'm lying. Hey, Aaron. No, there will be no mending of fences. I do one chance and one chance only. There's no second chances. Never, ever, ever. Corey Focus, how much is an acre of raw land? I'm telling you, about 40 miles away from the beach. That also depends because 40 miles from the beach in which direction? If you're going 40 miles away from the beach going north, that's more of a, I don't know if it's exactly 40 miles, but it's more of a, you've always been so nice to me, Corey, and a lot of people hate me. Why would they hate you? So I love you, girl. No homo. Oh, thank you, Dish. I think you're great. I have no reason to be mean to you. Who the fuck would be mean to you? You handle guns. They're stupid. Really dumb. But let's see, 40 acres. I mean, 40 miles away from the beach. Why aren't you doing this yourself, Paul? Shit. You see. If you go 40 acres north, you're looking at a good price tag because of the type of area that it is. You go northwest, it's a little cheaper. If you go west, it's way cheaper. And
what time is it for snack
basically
now?
northwest, south, and southwest, you're gonna pay. Straight up west, it's gonna be cheaper.
Yeah.
What?
I'm getting so hungry about that snack.
You're getting hungry about that snack? You have. If you don't stop bugging me, snack is over with. Do you understand me?
Oh, can you put up there? Are there snacks in that cabinet?
There are no snacks in that cabinet. Those are Snapple and Jolly Rancher Ices. And
well, I want one.
They're not frozen and my freezer is too small to put them in.
No, I just want to eat one.
I am on live stream. Those people can hear everything you're saying. What?
I really want one now.
They're melted. They're not frozen. You have to go now. Aaron, get off my dog. Go. Go. Okay. He's 4.5 and he just wants his snack. I am blessed. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I am fucking blessed. These kids are my absolute world. That kid should be in a mine working or out in that RV park picking up trash. I don't live in an RV park, so sorry, Paul. Me and Doug rent a section of the backyard of a friend that worked with him a while back. So we don't have anybody around us. We're down a private road. And we have direct access to Dunn's Creek right here. We can put a boat out. He said we use his boat anytime we want to and all that shit. There's no time. There's no time to use this boat. Yeah, we've been here since October. Yep, time has really flown. But yeah, we've been here since October. Yeah, that's about it. I enjoy talking to everybody. I might start doing these more often. Not outing anybody, like saying my opinion about them, but just chatting, I enjoy it a lot. With my hands full with 2 kids, there's no social time. Dory Lynn does live like right here, but she's working now, and the kids are a full-time job for me. And there's no time. There's no time. And before, where I was kind of disgruntled about it, having to have the kids in the past, this time, all I can say is the situation has changed, and I just feel blessed to have them, and they will be staying right the hell where they're at. They're good right here. They're perfectly good. They're perfectly awesome, great, and they seem to be okay with it this time. They don't go, I want to go back to my mom's. I don't want to go back to my mom's. I don't hear anything about going back to mom's this time. I love you, Neener. I love you, Pop Pop. So it seems like everybody's on board. This is what it's supposed to be. It seems like, I guess. It just feels right. It feels right. So when you're trying to keep kids out of your hair, set a digital timer. They can watch counting down. Even the youngest can grasp the wait for the 00 concept. You're right. And you know what? Jack could grasp that better than Aaron. Aaron's hard-headed as hell, but he's 8. As long as those kids don't have a Muslim name in 17 years, Corey, I'm happy for you. Oh, shut up. Oh, that's cool, Corey. Good for you. Thank you, Dish. Revenom. Hey, I just watched your goodbye video to your dog. It was really sad. I'll be praying for you. Oh, thank you very much. That was hard. That was very difficult. Like, it's not already hard enough to have to put down a dog you've had so long, to have it go that way. I wanted to rip the walls down in that place, but thank you. I actually think I did quite well, because the old Corey would have ripped the walls down in that place. They would have been calling the police, Reefer didn't deserve that. No dog deserves that. But I do believe they were using either watered down stuff, whatever it is that they use. I think they were either using watered down or expired, which I hear is pretty common. It happens. I read a story, one guy, this was on the news years ago. After what happened to my dog, I was looking to see how many others had a botched one, and it's more common than you realize. And this one guy had his dog put down, and then he decided to take his dog home to put him, to bury him on his own. So it got late. He brought him in. He laid him in the garage. And the next morning he was planning to dig the hole and lay him to rest and all that. And he woke up in the morning and he came into the garage, and the dog was sitting there. Dog was alive. So you think of my first thought, of course, with being the empath that I am, my first thought was, oh my God, had he left that dog, he'd have been in the freezer alive. So, that just freaked me out. And then I thought about Reefer, and I thought, was Reefer still alive? Did they put my dog in the freezer alive? So that crossed my mind, and it bothered me so bad. Doug kept saying, quit thinking about it. Quit thinking about it. And I said, dude, I should have sued the hell out of them, but it seems like every time somebody tries to take this legal, nothing comes of it. People are allowed to do this shit to animals, even though their job is to treat them humanely. You pay them for a service, and legally the service is to end the life of the dog. So a judge would look at it and go, was the dog's life ended? And you'd have to say yes. And the judge would say, well, then the job was done. That's what you paid them for. They don't care that they did it horrifically. They don't give a shit, because the dog doesn't have a voice. The dog can't tell you that either he suffered or he didn't. So they can assume whatever they want. I'm battling cancer right now, and some stuff that the nurse do to me. My dad gets pissed sometimes because it's very, very painful to me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't imagine being sick and having to be, stuck and handled and prodded every single day or every week. Well, I hope you take some joy out of my videos that I post now, of the kids and the animals and going to the grocery store and random shit like that. The ones of y'all that have been around for since 2015. Oh, great. I'm glad you're subbed. Thank you very much. The ones of you that have been around since 2015, remember the old Corey that would just, her personality would go from yin to yang depending on who she was talking about. I'm trying to be more positive, and it's actually been really easy because of the kids. I'm just so fucking happy with the kids right now, just, I don't know. I'm really into this right now. Really am. I don't imagine I would do very well if my daughter came and said, give me my kids. No, I won't go into third person scamanda mode. Thank you, Friday, you suck. Great channel. Thank you. If she came and said she wanted the kids back, I would probably say no reason for it. They're fine. I mean, that would give me my freedom to go do the things that me and Doug always planned, but we're still going to do them anyway. We're just doing them with the boys now. We're building good memories for them with no trauma, no fights, no arguments, no empty stomachs, with regulations in place and rules. And they seem to know that I am the authority here. I mean, Doug is too, but see, Doug's not here all the time. He works. So I'm the one that's 100% here all the time. I wipe Jack's ass. I give these kids their showers. Well, I wash Aaron's hair. He washes his own body, but he's 8. He can't wash his hair very good. I'm the one who does everything. So they know Neener's in charge. And one day Doug was lipping off about something to me. We weren't arguing. We just weren't agreeing. Yeah, that's wonderful. I hope to grow up to be a fantastic father. I'm sure you will. Anyway, Jack looked at Doug and went, Neener's the boss of you. You better stop. I had told him I was going to do something to him if he didn't mind me. I can't remember what it was. He wasn't going to get a treat. And he told Doug that if he wasn't good, he wasn't going to get a treat. And Doug was like, what? I said, yep, no beer for you, buddy. You ain't getting a treat. Jack sees Doug as one of the kids, which is hilarious. Can Brian come park out there with you, Corey? He really has had it rough and needs a fresh start. Oh, the people that we live down here with, the family owns all of this back here. It's huge. And there's several families that have homes back here. They wouldn't put up with that shit. The hand that holds the cookie jar is the hand that rules the roost. You're right. Yeah, you're right. The kids will make so much money picking up beer cans and getting the deposit. No, we were giving our Doug's beer cans to a homeless guy that hangs out at a store by his job. And right after we moved in here, we had the cans here in a bag. And Doug never saw him again. He was like, I haven't seen him, or I would tell him I'd bring him up, but he hadn't seen the guy. We don't know what happened to him. So I found out the old fella that lives right next door across the field here, he collects them for his daughter. So I took the bags over to him. So we didn't need the money that fucking bad, but there were people that already do that as an income. So we gave it to them. Academy Award winning films coming. Really? You're doing... Let me see your channel. I'm supposed to be doing things and stuff. And I'm not. It says you don't have any content. Where's your Academy Award winning films? Award winning. Oh, not from you. Oh. But let's see, I think the people that collect them out of blue cans in the middle of the night here have a union or something. I don't think there's a union for that. I do have mad respect for people. When I see like the guy we were giving our cans to, it started because every time we went to this little store, I'd be sitting in the car, Doug would run in, or I'd go in and Doug would sit in the car with Jack, or Jack and Aaron if we had the both of them. And awesome, Debbie. You got it, girl. You got it. You can do it. I don't know what the going rate is for cans, but I saw this old guy, and Doug got in the car, and I said, every time we come up here, 8 o'clock, Banger Chat's at 8 o'clock tonight. What?
So hungry.
Jack, you're pushing it, dude. At 5:30 is your snack time. You need to stop. Go in the room. I'm live. What did I tell you? I made sure you had what you needed before I ever started this stream. You're going to lose your snack. You need to go in the room. Thank you, sir. And a Kool-Aid if you just wait. Okay. I'll put the Banger Chat link. Hold on. Let me, he's crying in there. It ain't going to work. He plays me too, boy. He plays me for a fool every time. There it is. Okay. Every time I saw him, I said, you know what? This old dude obviously drinks. He's blood red. He's sweating his ass off. It's like 100 degrees outside, but he's collecting cans. Aaron says, if you have enough energy to say I'm hungry, you're not hungry enough. That's a good point. What? What is your percentage? Go check your percentage. 9%. It's what? 39%. Yours? Give him the tablet. I mean, the charging cord. They've lost all of my charging cords. Yours is 33%. You're okay. You're okay for a while.
I still have to charge.
Okay, you're okay. You're looking for reasons to come down here and disturb me, and you know it because you can't stand that you're not sitting in my lap right now. If I'm sitting down and my legs aren't straight, he's sitting in my lap. Because I said to stay up there because I'm the boss. But I have mad respect for anybody. I don't care what they're doing with their life. His beer drinking, his sleeping on the side of the street or behind the store does not affect me. He's never been mean to me. He's never been rude. He's never asked me for a dime. He's collecting cans. So I called him over one day and I picked up a bag that was in the car. We had just gone to the store, the regular store the night before, and there was an empty bag in the car. And I took all the soda cans and 2 beer cans that were in the back seat. Doug used to sit outside, smoke cigarettes, and drink beer, then toss damn cans in the back seat. And I was like, throw them in the trash can. Nope, throw them in the back seat. So I bag them up, and I gave them to him. So I made it a point to bag up all Doug's cans and put them in the back seat of the car. So whenever I saw that dude, I'd give him the cans. All right, thanks a lot. Have a good night. A good day. It's not night yet. Just don't pay me no mind. But anyway, so I got mad respect for anybody that collects cans and does what they do with their life. It's their business. So that's that. And until I'm desperate for money to the point that $3 worth of cans is going to make or break me, then I'm not worried with it. I just give my cans away. They don't need their snack. They want their snack. They eat breakfast. You do a snack between each meal. They'll do breakfast, and Jack will immediately put his dishes in the sink and go, okay, I have time for my snack. I'm like, dude, it's not how it works. The snack is the thing that holds you over until the next meal. So we go to the middle point. He does not like that. So he always wants it immediately after finishing his meal. I don't do that shit. Okay, I really do need to get off here. Once on a trip, I was in a motel in a deposit state, and when I finished a 6-pack, I hung the bag of empties on a phone pole outside. It was gone within 15 minutes. Oh, wow. Debbie says, kids have radar, and it is their job to be perfectly quiet until you get on the phone or live stream. You are so right, but the boys have gotten pretty good about that. Yeah, then bam. Mm-hmm. As you can see, Jack just comes down and discusses the situation with me and then goes back. Aaron's kind of down with it. He's like, Yeah, it ain't going to happen. And if you keep asking, she's just going to scream at you. It's a rainy, dreary, yucky day, but I was able to turn my AC off and open windows. It's been pretty good. Michigan charges 10 cents a can. Really? I didn't know that. You saw what my grands did last week. No, what are you talking about? What did they do? I didn't see that. Debbie, you need to start doing videos again, even if it's just showing, even if you're just talking to the camera while you get your housework done. I was thinking about doing that. Me and Doug discussed doing a Sunday cam of just mounting the camera up high in the corner over here at the end of the RV, facing the rest of the RV, and us just going about our day, not interacting, just Sunday cam, just regular day. Doug cooking Sunday breakfast, me doing the dishes, walking the dogs, whatever. When I got on Banger and they were talking to you, oh, that, yes. Oh, you know how they are. You're right. But we had discussed that, and we just never got around to mounting a camera or anything. Give them each a huge carrot to keep them busy until regular snack. A carrot? Yeah, right. That was a discussion. And then I thought about doing it while I did my dishes and just talk to people if I had something to talk about. But I usually don't have anything to talk about until the camera comes on, and then all of a sudden I just start interacting with the side chat, and there it goes. So, Corey, let's get back to the slippery body wash you have. I don't like to use the body wash because I don't like to feel slimy. I'm an Ivory soap person. And the yoga pants you have on, once you apply that to your curvy, sexy body. What the fuck, dude? I didn't know you liked fat women. That's a new one. I don't think we have any kids tonight. Awesome! That's awesome. Yeah, you said that out loud. But I'm gonna, I'm getting more active now with the boys here. I'm active. I'm walking to that bus stop, which is no little trek, and I'm walking back. We're going to the store. We're taking the kids out more. We're doing a lot more. We're going to the store more often because we got the kids, and we have limited storage, so we have to go to the store multiple times a week. Okay, I'm back, and I watched where your son got a 14-karat ring. Like, what the fuck? I need to go back to first grade. Yeah, you have to outsmart them. We all know they don't consider a carrot a lawful snack. LOL, but it's still food, right? I'm joking. My Dana is watching. Who is Dana? I'm watching her watch us. Oh, that's cute. We were going to do peanut butter eggs, little mini peanut butter eggs tonight. No, I'm sorry, tomorrow. Me and the boys, because Doug's got to work tomorrow as well. And I just couldn't imagine sinking that much money and that much headache into something like that with little kids, because it's messy. I don't want to do that with the kids. So we are doing Rice Krispie treats with stir-ins. We're using M&Ms for one batch, and we're going to use Nerds for the other batch, because boys will be boys. No, they don't have skateboards because we don't have any, we live down a path that's kind of paved but not, and I don't want them to get hit, so there's really nowhere for them to skate. I will eventually. Jack really wants a skateboard. Every time we go to the toy area, he manages to find a fucking skateboard and goes, I want this. She's not whining, she's snoring. That sausage, she's snoring. What are you doing, Saucy? Her eyes open. Saucy. Hi, Mama. Hi, little beauty. Joel, I see your tail wagging over there. Cheese. Oh, I love my Saucy. Dear my Saucy. Dear my Saucy. Dear my Saucy. Give me your teeth, little Saucy. Okay. So there's my doggy. They're my saucy. I love my saucy. To try to get Tony on so I can flirt with them tonight. Right. You're going to send him skateboards, really? I'll give you my address. I don't care. A lot of folks have my address. One of my friends that was just on the side chat, Mara, are you still there? She made she made me a Wonder Woman hoodie, and it's got my name on it. It's stitched. It's so beautiful. And then I gave her my address. She sent me that. And then Jan, who is your girl Jay, I don't know if y'all know her. She sent me 2 books from Amazon, which was amazing. And I still haven't had a chance to read them all the way through because of my life, my life. And I miss reading so much. Let me see. And then I'll give you my address. Let's see. And then who else has my address? Oh, Deborah Cloud Late. I think Late. She made my granddaughter she knitted or crocheted or whichever you want to say. She made a set. It was the little jacket, the cap, and the little booties for the feet. She fucking made it by hand for my granddaughter. And she sent that to my daughter. So, I mean, I don't mind sharing my address because I ain't fucking scared. If some psycho wants to show up here, good luck. Everybody back here is a redneck. They all have guns. And they don't have boundaries. Make sure you have anything Tribe sends you x-rayed before you open it. Oh, Lord. Girl, come on now. Well, if you do send him a board, he would be forever appreciative, and I would let him do a video of unboxing it. He would be so shocked. He would be completely freaked out and be like, what? Yeah. Because he's been bugging me about a stupid skateboard for so long. And I'm like, Jack, you're 4.5. You'll kill yourself. It's complete with tracker trucks and I forgot what wheels it has on it. Does it matter? I don't know nothing about that. I don't know anything about that stuff, but that would be awesome though, Paul, for real. But this address wouldn't, this is the guy's address that we live behind. So they're nice folks. Believe it or not, everybody back here is a Trump supporter. Every one of them. Doug needs to get on building them a mini 1/2 pipe. Safest place for them to skate, right in the yard. It's all grass, but yeah, my son was a skater until he got old enough to drive. That's usually the way it happens. I was going to say, Doug is actually building them a go-kart. He's already built the frame. What happened was it started with Sasha. It started with a guy at his job was selling a Honda motor of some kind. It was brand new. The guy's son bought it because he has a pressure washing company and he had this motor. It's amazing. This Honda motor is great. It's not cheap. And he sold it to Doug for $50 because he got the wrong one. There's Doug. Hold on a minute. Hello. Hey. I'm live streaming. So you want me to make the peanut butter eggs? You want me to make those peanut butter eggs, dude? Yes. Oh. All right, I'll text you. You need it now? Are you off work now? Yeah. Oh. I thought you were going to work late today. Okay. Okay. So I got 49 hours right now. We'll probably work 10 tomorrow, so I have 59 hours. Oh, okay. All right. I'll send you the list. As a matter of fact, go to Facebook. I put the link on my wall and all the stuff is on the link. Oh, it is? Yeah. Just scroll down my wall and you'll see these peanut butter eggs on there. They're posted right there. And then the ingredients is in the link. Okay. All right. All right. Don't forget cat litter, and I need my waters. Okay, love you, bye. All right. What was I saying? It happened again. Threw me off. What the fuck? What was I talking about? Oh, he bought the Honda motor, which the guy never installed because he got the wrong one, but he got it for $50. And then he found some old parts, old cuts at work that they had scrapped them out. You know, when they build shit out of the metal in the fab shop, they just throw the cutoffs to the side. Well, some of them are quite large. And they're not good for what they build where he works, but they're good for stuff like he had to do, which was build the frame. So he built the go-kart frame. We've got the motor here. It's in the bay, locked in the bay. Okay. You okay? Was that milk good? You big dummy? And he's building them a go-kart. And he's having the guy, he's already primed it, and the guy's got it when he has time. He's going to spray paint it. We haven't decided what color yet. Probably something very lame and drab. I mean, they're going to use whatever paint they've got there at the shop. Be right back. Got to do some work. The nerve of these people expecting me to work at work. I know, right? Fuck them. Tell them they're fired. Yeah, Paul, we'll get him the helmet and the pads because I don't want him to get hurt. He's got such a large head. I'm going to have to buy an adult helmet for that kid. His head is massive. But, you know, we used to joke around and go, watch him have water on the brain. But actually, he's really fucking smart. So LynnD showed him how to tell time on a regular clock, an analog clock. He knows how to, well, he did. He needs a refresher now. But yeah, LynnD showed him the day that we were going to buy our car. LynnD was sitting with Jack, and by the time we were done signing everything, he knew how to tell time, which was really cool. He picked up on it really quickly. Yeah. So he's actually building them a go-kart. It's just taking time because it's being done at work when there's time to do it. So as much as I love talking to everybody, I wish they would give me some feedback, but I don't mind being the mouth of this whole thing because I like to talk. But whoever gave me a thumbs down, go fuck yourself, LynnD. Or Irene. It's one of those. It's one of those two. Kids won't wear helmets when you're not looking. That one, Will, he's 4.5. I'm always looking. Knee pads and wrist protectors will save the most pain. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get the whole shebang bang. Yeah. Okay, well, I got to get back to life because it's after 5, and I have Banger Chat at 8, and I've got some things I need to do before Banger Chat. It may start a little after 8. I mean, it's not like a job interview. It's fucking Banger Chat. So if I'd start a little after 8, it's no big deal. It'll be on tonight, put it like that. I don't know if it's going to be on for the full 8 hours. It may, but I'm not planning on it because I've got a lot to do with the kids tomorrow for Easter. And they're going to come first, you know, so as it should. But anyway, it was great talking about, you know, how LynnD's busted and doesn't have any grandkids, and she's full of shit about her own name, and she's so confident for no reason at all, and she's a lonely nobody and takes advantage of men. It's great because I've never done any of those things, so I win by default because she's such a piece of shit by comparison. It's great. And most of you are better than her by comparison. And you didn't even have to do anything but let her be herself. It's beautiful. Pacific, California time. Yeah. All right. So, love to all. Be good to each other. Bye, bitches.